Hey second graders, so in our next part of our word study, we are going to be reviewing open and closed syllables this week. So let's just kind of go back over a quick definition of each of those before we get started. In a closed syllable, you have one vowel that and the syllable ends with a consonant. So in my examples here, you've got the single vowel I, the syllable ends in the consonant N. With a closed syllable, that consonant closing it off is going to make that vowel be a short vowel or a closed syllable vowel. We don't hear the vowel's name. So I would read this as fin. Here in the second example, we've got the single syllable. The syllable ends in a consonant. That consonant closes that vowel and makes it a closed vowel or a short vowel sound, ah. The word is zap. In an open syllable, the syllable has a vowel. It ends in the vowel, and then the vowel will say its name. So in this example, I have one vowel. The syllable ends in the vowel, so the vowel is going to say its name, low. In the second example, there's one vowel. The syllable ends in a vowel, so the vowel will say its name. This syllable is pie. So as we work through examples today in word dictation, we're going to be taking 1, 2, or 3 syllable words, breaking them down into syllables, listening for those open and closed syllables, and using those rules to help us spell. As we work through it, we will go together. You will practice on your device or your piece of paper as I practice up here on my whiteboard. Let's get ready to work. I want you to give me 5, eyes watching, ears listening, body straight and tall, hands ready to write, mouth ready to speak. We really want to do this together. We want to see it, hear it, and feel it as we work through each word. So the first word I want us to practice is the word reptile. Say that back with me. Reptile. Reptile. In reptile, I hear 2 syllables. So let's kind of work that out together. Reptile. I'm going to break it down into 2 syllables. The first syllable is rep. R-E-P. Let's practice spelling that syllable. R-E-P. What says Right. R says E. What says E? E says E. What says P? P says P. Good. Rep. Now I'm ready to move over to my second syllable. Tile. T-I-O. T. What says T? T. I. Maybe the I. O. L. Right now that says till. I need that I to say its name. So I'm going to add my silent E. That makes I say its name. That's our vowel consonant E rule. Reptile. Let's write that word correctly. Tile. Go ahead and check your spelling with my spelling. If you need to, if you made a mistake and need to change it, just go ahead and draw a line and fix that now. All right, the second word I want us to work on together is the word silent. Let's go ahead and clap that out, see how many syllables it has. Silent. 2 syllables. I'm going to dash that out. First syllable, sigh. Let's listen for that vowel sound. S-I. I hear a long vowel there. S-I. It's the last sound in this syllable. That lets me know it's going to be an open syllable because that vowel says its name, I. Sigh. S is my first sound. Sigh. Second syllable, lent. 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 I hear my vowel sound right there. L-E-E. E is the short E sound. Lent. So it's going to be a closed syllable, short E. Let's work through that syllable. U, L, U, N, N, T. Silent. I'm gonna write that word right beside it. S, I, L, E, N, T. Check your spelling. If you need to make a change, go ahead and do that now. The next word I want us to work on together is the word crush. Let's say that together and clap it out. Crush. How many syllables? One syllable. Let's dash it out. Crush. Crush. Where do we hear that vowel? Let's listen. Crush. We hear the vowel right there. So is that going to be an open or a closed syllable? It's a closed syllable because we've got a consonant sound right after the vowel sound. That tells us it's going to be a closed syllable, and that vowel will make it short sound. Let's go back and spell that word crush. K, R, is made with a U. Sh, S-H. So we should spell the word crush, C-R-U-S-H. Check your spelling. The next one I want us to work on together is the word program. Program. Say that with me. Program. We'll clap it out. Program. How many syllables? It's 2 syllables. So let's go ahead and divide it. Pro, first syllable. P-R-O. Listen for that vowel sound. P-R-O. We hear the vowel sound. P-R-O. And the last sound of that syllable. Pro. When I hear the vowel sound at the end of the syllable, then I know that vowel is going to be the long vowel sound. Pro. That's an open syllable. Let's go back to the beginning of that syllable and work through it. Pro. P. R. R. O. Program. G. R. A. M. Let's listen for where that vowel hits. G. R. A. So we hear the vowel right here. Is it open or closed? It's a closed syllable or a closed vowel because the last sound in that syllable is going to be a consonant. So this is a closed syllable or a short vowel sound. Let's go ahead and work from the beginning of that syllable. Gram. G. G. R. R. Am. M. Program. P. R. O. G. A. M. Check your spelling with my spelling. If you made a mistake, remember it's always fine. Just draw a line through it and rewrite it correctly. The last word we're going to work on together is the word napkin. Let's say that again together. Napkin. This time we'll clap it out. Napkin. 2 syllables. So let's dash it out, or excuse me, let's separate it. First syllable is nap. N-A-P. Let's listen for where we hear that vowel hit. N-A-P. We hear the vowel right here in the middle. So is that closed or open syllable? It is a closed syllable because the vowel is not at the end of the syllable, so it's going to be that short vowel sound, A. N-A-P. Second syllable is kin. Let's dash that out. K-I-N. All right, is that open or closed? Let's think about it. K-I-N. N. We hear our vowel sound here, which means a consonant is the last sound in that syllable. So it's going to be a closed syllable. That's a short vowel sound, k, in. All right, so let's work through this syllable. K is the first sound we hear in this syllable. K can be difficult. Do I use a C or do I use a K? I got to think back to my rule for beginning C or K. Well, I know C takes A, O, U, and consonants, so K takes I, E, and Y. Since I have an I in for that next sound, I know I've got to use a K here at the beginning of the syllable. K, in, napkin. Let's write that out. N, A, P, K, I, N. Check your spellings. Make sure it matches my spelling. If you made any errors, now's the time to go back and fix it. Remember, it's okay to make an error. You just want to make sure you change it. The learning takes place when we make our practice perfect. Great, so that's the end of this part of word study. Thank you guys for working so hard with me.